Friday, windy and colder with some sun, high 30. For Talk Radio 1210, I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Elliot Abrams.
This is not your typical talk station. This is WPHT 1210 AM. We're Philadelphia's talk station.
Yeah. Jay and Hilarie. I'm Jay Sorensen.
And I'm Hilarie Barsky.
Welcome. Noontime, lunchtime. So we grossed everybody out last hour. Gave you a horrible appetite for lunch. I just had tuna fish with onions.
It smells really bad.
So I don't have any gum today. What am I supposed to do? You supposed to kick me out? Am I supposed to go home now?
No, but I'm not close to you.
No, you're not. You're about... Well, let's see. Let's describe it for people. Because, we like to give you the best possible information we can.
Okay.
Hilarie's about 6 feet away from me, opposite me, looking right at me.
At all times.
That's right.
So I can't really smell him.
No.
I can smell his sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, the room smells like like in an aquarium or something. It smells like the thing over in Camden,
And he just doesn't even want to smell what I'm eating.
What do you have today? What kind of tofu concoction do you have?
No, it's actually sushi.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You are eating sushi?
Uh-huh.
That is the most fat. How could you eat something raw? It hasn't been cooked.
But it doesn't bother me. What's wrong with you?
How can you eat something that hasn't been... That's like my grandmother told me the other day.
Oh, here we go.
She's 92 years old.
Yeah.
Bless her heart. She says, there's nothing better than raw chopped meat.
Yeah? So look how long she's lived.
She's 92.
Right, so did it ever affect her?
No, I don't think so, but it grosses me out.
So don't eat it.
Why? I won't.
Have you ever tasted this at all?
No.
Never.
Won't do it.
You're a wiener.
No, I won't do it.
You are.
Now,
I bet you would like it.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Is tuna fish in a can cooked, or is that raw? I think that's a good question, don't you? Don't you think that... Do you know?
That's a stupid question.
No, I don't think it's stupid at all. Is tuna fish cooked? No, I'm really serious. I know they put the vegetable broth in it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In some cases, they put oil in it. Is tuna fish cooked? If you buy a can of tuna fish, Bumblebee, whatever.
Yeah.
Chicken in the sea, actually. Or,
He really does know about tuna fish because he
there's a
said to me, Starkiss.
Yeah.
Is that the one that is salty? You said that Starkiss was salty.
Starkiss is too salty. Bumblebee's too mushy now.
I like chicken of the sea.
Chicken of the sea is my favorite white tuna. Forget the light, white tuna.
Oh, light is bad.
No, I don't like. I used to like.
Because it's always very cheap.
Well, yeah, but I used to like that when I was a kid. You could throw anything on a sandwich, I'd eat it. But now, no.
What do you think Bubba eats?
The president? Don't go there. This is Jay and Hilarie in Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210. In South Jersey, 541-1210. It's a free call on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system.
Well,
I didn't
I'm
finish.
sorry.
Can I finish the phone
you were
numbers?
burping, so I didn't know if you were finished or
I'm not burping.
Go ahead.
It's a free call, courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Just dial pound 1210.
Paula Jones is in the news today.
Yeah.
She's getting her day in court, or actually her day to see when her day in court will come.
As a matter of fact, I just got some information. We just heard it on CBS News. The Supreme Court now must decide whether a sitting president may be sued. The justices heard arguments today over delaying a sexual harassment lawsuit against the president until after he leaves office. Now, Clinton's lawyers argued that unless there are exceptional circumstances, the prez should not be subject to litigation while in office. But a lawyer for Paula Jones said the president has the same rights and responsibilities of all other citizens, including the duty to answer a lawsuit filed against him. Now, the justices sharply questioned both sides in the case for about an hour, he heard. A decision is expected in July.
And by the way,
What?
He denies the allegation.
Well, what do you think he's going to do?
So, do you think that the suit should be postponed until Clinton leaves office?
No, do it now. Let's
Yeah, I agree with you.
Let's see just how slimy this guy is. And let me tell you something. During the campaign, both Letterman and Leno did nothing but make references to this guy's sexual appetite. Mm-hmm. It was that or food. It's either the fat jokes or the sex stuff.
Well, they usually go hand in hand.
What, sex and food? I don't eat while I'm having sex. I don't know about you. But this case here, I think we should know once and for all what the deal is. And I think sooner the better. If he gets sued, okay, then we determine if we want him to lead us. If maybe he won't be able to lead after this.
You think he's going to suffer? Do you think his performance is going to suffer if he should embark on this civil case during office?
Well, you want the president of the United States to lead. That's what he's there for, right? Okay? But at the same time, if he's got other stuff going on, I think the country wants to know. The country has a right to know.
Well, they all know.
No,
that
we don't know.
A womanizer.
No, is that true or not?
Of course it is.
That was the point I was trying to make a couple of minutes ago about how Letterman and Leno and all the other comedians have been saying for years now that this guy has an appetite sexually that is,
like Kennedy.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to know once and for all, is this a problem? Did he indeed engage in this sexual harassment?
And this happened when he was governor in 1991.
Well, I don't think he should be president then if it comes out that it's true. And I want to know while he's in office. I don't want to wait till afterwards because then the damage is done and we'll never know.
So do you think the president should be immune from a civil suit until he leaves office?
Yeah, how do you feel about this? In Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210. In South Jersey, 541-1210. It's a free call if you're on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system. It's a free call courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Just dial pound 1210. You've all had a chance to think about this because, this has been going on for quite a while, and now it's getting to the argument stage, and they did that just a little while ago. So they're going to postpone their decision until July on whether he should be sued or not.
So Jones is seeking $700,000 in damages against Clinton for defaming her and violating her civil rights.
All right.
Javi, you're on Talk Radio 1210 with Jay and Hillary.
Hello there.
Hey.
First of all,
hold on a minute. Hold on. Everybody who's listening today, let's all clear our throats collectively. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I'll tell you something. What you just did with your throat sounded better than the way you're talking about our president.
Why?
That's what I said. I don't understand.
I don't understand. What don't you understand?
I don't understand why we have one president of the United States, we have one flag. People worry about if somebody defaces a piece of cloth, but the president, you guys do it all over. I don't understand
What
that.
do we do all over, Jay?
What guys do all over what?
You don't understand what I'm saying,
Well,
right?
you're not making a whole lot of sense.
Okay.
Harvey,
Yeah.
are you saying that Jay and Hillary have defamed the president?
Absolutely.
Okay, and what's the problem with that? It's a free country. We can say whatever we want.
So do you think, Harvey,
Absolutely.
And so can you.
Absolutely.
Harvey, do you
Yes.
think the media overall is overplaying the importance of this case?
I do because I think it's a political thing, period. That's all there is to it.
You think Paula Jones is a Republican and she's just trying to get at him? Come on. You're
No,
naive.
but I think that the Republican Party put her up to it.
Oh, please.
no.
Oh, come on, Harvey.
I'll tell you what.
There's nothing worse than a woman scorned. Let me tell you
I would
something.
love to bet anything that anybody wants to bet that.
It'll never come out, Harvey.
Either she came to them or they came to her. One of the two.
Please.
It did not pop out of the air.
You're dreaming and you're reading the Globe too much. I'm telling you.
That never happened.
All
All right,
Never
Harvey.
happened.
Harvey,
Fine.
so that's it, huh?
That's all I got to say.
You just wanted to yell at us.
I think that we set a terrible example for our kids if we badmouth the president of the
Yeah, but
United
the thing,
States.
there are these allegations. So, Harvey, why?
But that's what they are,
okay,
allegations.
but if you have a job, Harvey,
Yeah.
why can't that happen when you're doing your job? Say you're a lawyer, Harvey, or a judge. Do you think that we should wait till after your term is served until we issue a civil suit against
Do
you?
you know what kind of precedent we're setting here?
Doesn't matter. The president's already been
See, but he shouldn't get preferential treatment
No,
because
not
he's
at all.
president.
Wait a minute. That means that anybody that has opposite views for the president can stop him dead in his tracks, whatever he's doing, and sue him for some stupid ass thing. I don't understand
This is a big thing, Harvey.
You don't understand.
You think it's a big thing?
Yes.
Why
It is a
did
big
it come
thing.
out now? How long ago did this
It
happen?
came out
Came out
before.
while he was the governor, for crying out loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't it come out before then? Why didn't it come out while he was governor? I don't understand.
You have to
this.
ask Paula Jones that question.
All right. Thank you for
That's-
calling, Harvey. We
Okay.
appreciate it.
Okay, babe.
Thanks.
Bye.
Babe. Now we're babe?
Yeah.
Wow.
Babe,
All right.
okay.
This is Talk Radio 1210. Babe.
Babe.
Okay, babe.
So, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, well, first of all, see, now, he was just commenting. He thinks the president is above it all. He thinks the president should be shown preferential treatment here because he's the prez.
Should he?
Well, I don't think so.
Should he be immune from this civil case?
I don't think so. And is the media overplaying the importance of the case? I don't think so. I think the media and I think people like us have a right to talk about it. And if you disagree, that's okay. You just call us and tell us why. In Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210. This case is going to be all over the news tonight when you get home to have your beer and take off your smelly work shoes. That's right. And plop down in front of the TV. This is what's going to be there tonight. 215-839-1210. South Jersey, 541-1210. It's a free call on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system. It's a free call courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Just dial pound 1210.
Paula Jones was a former Arkansas state employee, and she accuses Clinton of propositioning her in a Little Rock hotel room in 1991.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, Clinton denies the allegation.
Well, the
So-
president's lawyers want this thing postponed until after he leaves office. Do you think it should be done now or later?
Jay and I both agree. Do it now. Why should he be immune? Chris, you're on Talk Radio 1210.
Yes, the president should be left alone.
Why?
This is a bunch of malarkey.
How do you know?
Malarkey?
How do I know?
Mhm.
Because the Republican
Here we
Party
go.
is financing her defense.
Why do you say that?
Because it's true.
Do you have proof?
Yes, I do have proof.
Okay.
Let's hear it. Where
Pass
is it?
us over the proof.
Let's see the proof.
I'll send it to you.
All right.
You send
But
us the proof.
But this has got about as much weight as the Eric Williams thing. First of all, I know there's one reason that I know President Clinton is innocent. You want to know what it is?
Because she's unattractive.
That's it. She's ugly. Goodbye.
Oh, man.
I knew he was going to say that.
Oh, man. That was like a punchline to a
Yeah,
joke.
told you.
All right. Well, thank you for calling Talk Radio 1210.
So how do you feel about this? Do you think he should be immune from the civil case? That's Bubba we're talking about, the president. Our phone numbers in Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210. In South Jersey, 541-1210. And it's a free call on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system. It's a free call courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Just dial pound 1210.
If I was accused of something and I knew I didn't do it, I would want to vigorously defend myself. Vigorously take aim at the person making the charges against me.
Well, they say...
Even if it took every ounce of my being to do that.
Well, they say the president already spent $1.5 million on this case, defending himself.
Trust me, Barbara Streisand will lend him the money any second now. Please. You know, it's really funny.
Why did you say Barbara Streisand?
Because they're pals,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you think he did her?
Do I what?
Do you think he did her?
Who, Barbara Streisand?
Yeah.
No, she's too hideous.
Well, look at Paula Jones.
Paula Jones is much better looking than Barbara Streisand.
Oh, I disagree.
Oh, come on, Hillary.
Oh, I
Please.
disagree.
But seriously, wait a second. They did everything they could to keep the image of Clinton as a good old boy.
Uh-huh.
They want him to be like Garth Brooks, you know, good old boy from the
Well,
South.
he's straight, too.
Well, the point is they did everything they could to not make him look like a jet setter, you see. And now for the inauguration, every jet-setting
sure.
is coming out of the woodwork to perform or to give money to the president.
Well, most artists are liberals.
Well, they are.
Right.
It's true, except me. It's at 12:19 on Talk Radio 1210 with Jay and Hillary. How do you feel about this? Do you think the suit should be postponed until after Clinton leaves office? Polls that were released today saying that most people, let's put it this way, a majority of people want it to happen now. It's a handful, a smaller percentage, who want it to be the other way around, to wait until after he's out of office.
So let's take an informal Jay and Hilla poll.
Yes, indeed.
Now or later?
And that's all you have to tell us. If you want to comment more, that's fine, because, you know, we'd like to have something to say to you other than just that. In Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210. That was not a belch. That was me moving the
Sounded
microphone.
like a belch.
No, I know it sounded like a belch, but it wasn't.
Can't you get that straight?
It won't stay still. This microphone doesn't. It's moving on me. I don't know why. It's like a living microphone. No, don't get me started. In Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210. In South Jersey, 541-1210. It's a free call on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system. Now, if you've got that hamburger in your mouth, put the hamburger down. All right? Okay. Now you've got it down. It's a free call courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Just dial pound 1210, because there's nothing worse than people driving with a hamburger in one hand and a mobile phone in the other.
A lot of people do that.
I know.
They can balance it very well.
No, I don't think you can. So there you go. You have the numbers. Give us a buzz.
So this is an informal Jay and Hilla poll. Now or later?
You think the suit should be postponed until Clinton leaves office or not? Tell us how you feel about this. And, you know, the argument is that there'll be distractions. The guy won't be able to
they're already
leave.
distractions.
Well, yeah, the guy has so much going on anyhow.
Please.
What's one lawsuit? And basically, all the lawyers will be handling it for him. So he's not going to have to do anything except testify.
And again, if he's not guilty, why does he have to be, you know, so bothered by the whole situation?
Exactly.
Right.
I'm surprised you're not defending this guy, because you love him. You love this president.
I don't love him. Did I vote for him? Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did.
I voted for the one-armed guy.
You see how well he did.
This is Talk Radio 1210 with Jay and Hillary.
Imus in the morning.
We're talking with Mike Barnacle. So I did think you had a good point, though, that we have a fat lion weasel, I'm paraphrasing you, at the end of at each end of Pennsylvania Avenue.
And two barbells, absolutely.
What does it mean, and why should we care about it, or should we?
I am right now driving down West Broadway of South Boston, Massachusetts, and people are huddled against the coal waiting for the buses. And I can guarantee you one thing, none of them are elbowing each other saying, hey, when's that ethics committee report coming out? Is that coming out today or tomorrow?
If your radio sounds funny in the morning, you're listening to Imus in the morning.
Imus in the morning on 1210 a.m. We're Philadelphia's talk station.
To advertise in the B2B or not to advertise in the B2B? That is the question.
We've advertised in the B2B since its inception because it focused on our core market, which is the commercial industrial market.
The B2B is the only business advertising that we do. Every phone call we get, we ask, how did you hear about us? And once a day, someone says, we heard about you through the B2B.
We said, well, we'll try it for a year. And lo and behold, the phone started to ring. So we took a second ad out the second year, and the third year, we took a third ad out. The B2B is the place to be.
It never goes on vacation. It never sleeps.
We've tried other mediums, and the B2B has been consistently the best performer over the years.
The B2B.
We wouldn't be without it.
If you're in business in the Delaware Valley, you should be in the new B2B. To place your ad, call 1-800-980-1888, the new blue Bell Atlantic business-to-business directory for your business today and your business to be. Bell Atlantic, the heart of communication.
WPHT, 1210 AM. We're Philadelphia's talk station.
We've taken all you give. It's getting hard to make
Please, go away. It's Jay and Hillary. WPHT, we're Philadelphia's talk station. In Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210. South Jersey, 541-1210. Free call on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system. This free call is courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Dial pound 1210 today. Supreme Court must decide whether the sitting president may be sued. I'm thinking, why not? Why not?
We both agree, even though I voted for him, that it should happen now. They should not postpone the suit.
No. Get it over with now. Let's know all about this guy.
So we're conducting an informal Jay and Hilla poll. Now or later? How do you feel about it? Rich, you're on Talk Radio 1210 with Jay and Hillary.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
I feel they should postpone this, and I'll tell you why. Whether he's guilty or he's innocent, he'll be tried in the media.
Well, he's already the butt of jokes all the time now. What does it matter?
Right, but it will distract from...
It will not distract.
Will you let me finish? Geez, you guys.
Yeah, geez, you guys. What's the matter with you?
And
he calls us.
Me up on the phone.
That's right. He calls you and you beat him up, Hillary. Be quiet for a second. Let him talk. Go ahead.
He's going to be tried in the media, and with what happened with Clarence Thomas, whether he's found guilty or whether he's acquitted, it takes away. People are going to say, he was guilty, I know he was guilty, or he was innocent. People make up their minds on these things without the evidence and in advance anyway. It'll distract from him being the president of the United States. It'll take away from him leading the country, which is, as you said, and I agree, is his job to do. And I think it's a no-win scenario for anyone for him to be tried now, except for the press.
All right, now, how would you feel about afterward? Let's say this happened after he was out of office. Would it change your mind about him if he was found guilty of this and he got sued?
But if he's out of office, what does it matter?
Well, no, it does matter.
How does it matter?
Because then his whole presidency is under a cloud.
But
then
we know that's a given already.
Well, that's right. So why not do it now?
It's a good.
I agree with you.
It's a good question, and I don't know how I would answer it. I guess I'd have to wait and see. But I don't think the country wins by trying him now. I don't think anybody but the media wins.
No,
you know what I mean? You're going to sell newspapers, and you're gonna sell advertising by doing this now. And whether he's tried now or he's not, the press is going to milk this for everything they can.
All right.
Like you said, tonight when you go home and you take off your smelly shoes, he's going to be there.
Well, your shoes might be smelly.
All right. Hey, Rich, you should use
mine
powder.
won't, Hill. I'll be at the gym working out.
Yeah,
okay.
You need some Dr. Scholl's in those feet things. All right. Thanks for calling Talk Radio 1210. That's what I use, Dr. Scholl's.
You do?
The powder. Sure. It works. Stops your feet.
You must have smelly feet.
No, I don't have smelly feet, and that's the point, because I use Dr. Scholl's and my feet don't sweat. And when his feet don't sweat, they don't stink.
Our phone numbers in Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210 in South Jersey, 541-1210. And it's a free call on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system. It's a free call courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Just dial pound 1210.
Now, should they wait until after Clinton leaves office? This former state employee, Paula Jones, accuses the president of propositioning her in a Little Rock hotel room back in 1991. Clinton denies this whole thing. How do you feel about it? Tell us.
I know it will be media exploitation, but we should know.
Excuse me. This goes on now.
Of course
He's
it does.
the butt of every satire type of joke, every political cartoon you see. Half of them are about this stuff. So come on, let's all be adult here.
So if it happens after the fact, after his presidency, it's not relevant. It's relevant to Paula Jones,
All right,
but not to Americans.
Thank you for listening.
Did I call?
No.
Donna, you're on Talk Radio 1210.
Hi.
Hi.
She's laughing already, too.
Why are you laughing? Everybody's beating up on me today.
Because you guys sound like my husband and I.
Please, God forbid.
God forbid.
No, Hillary and I could never be married.
No, we would kill each
under
other.
Under any circumstance. It would never work.
We debate everything. As a matter of fact, we debated this issue.
Mm-hmm.
On one point, my husband and I agree. We both agree that Clinton is guilty. We agree that Paula Jones will probably get at least a settled amount out of court. When it should happen, that's where my husband and I both disagree. I think that just in the interest of America and having better things on the airways, that they shouldn't try this while he is the president. Is it going to make a difference to the way people feel about him? I don't think so. But
people would vote for him again, even if he won, if he lost the lawsuit, people would still vote for him and go, well, just what he does in the bedroom don't make any difference to me. He can do whatever he wants. I don't care.
A lot of people know that he cheated and lied and he is immoral, and they still voted for him, like me.
Because you know why they voted for him? Because they couldn't vote for their grandfather. That's what it came down to. That's what happened.
I couldn't vote for my grandfather because he's dead.
Hey, Donna?
Yeah.
Who's more hideous, Paula Jones or Barbara Streisand?
I've never seen Paula Jones, so I can't comment on it.
Oh, all right.
You've never seen Paula Jones?
No, I've never seen it. See, I really don't watch a whole lot of TV.
No good.
So, I mean, I couldn't comment on it.
All right. Hey, by the way, who was a better Dick? The first Dick or the second Dick on Bewitched?
Dick York.
Dick York.
There you go.
Yeah, first Dick.
I thought he was very neurotic. I also thought he was very charming.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they chose him because he would be the normal husband.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, but you know what? Women that look like her don't marry guys that look like that.
Oh, please, where have you been?
No, they don't. Good-looking women, the only way a good-looking woman would marry a guy like
For
that,
money.
if it were this,
No, it wasn't.
Or the guy had a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah, okay?
He was an advertising executive.
He was a schlub. He was a second in command, please.
How do you know?
That's the show. Don't you remember Bewitched?
They had a nice house.
She didn't marry the guy with the white hair. She married the schlub-looking guy.
The guy with the white hair was already married.
He was.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Donna.
Donna, was this experience good for you?
Was it good for me?
Yeah.
You know, you guys are getting the wrong type of people if you're asking those questions.
Okay, now.
Have a great day.
Thank you for calling Talk Radio 1210. This is Jay and Hillary, and we're Philadelphia's talk station. Our phone numbers in Philadelphia and the suburbs, 215-839-1210. You know what? It's really funny. I don't think people know what to make of us yet.
No, they don't. Especially people that work here.
215-839-1210. We don't care about the people that work here. We care about the listeners.
That is true.
Those are our first concerns, right? In South Jersey. Well, we like the people that work here, but, they're second in our, importance.
Chain.
Right. 541-1210 in South Jersey. It's a free call on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system. It's a free call courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Just dial pound 1210. If you want to tell us who's more hideous, Barbara Streisand or Paula Jones,
Barbara Streisand is not hideous.
Oh, Barbara Streisand.
Paula Jones is hideous.
Oh, Paula.
You just don't like her. A lot of guys if they don't like Barbara Streisand, they vehemently don't like Barbara Streisand.
She's a decent actress, but she comes off so weird. She's just...
Well, what do you care about her demeanor?
Because she's a friend of the president's. She's affecting policy.
I don't think so.
She's contributing stuff. I don't want that.
And also, we're conducting an informal Jay and Hilla poll. Do you think the president should wait now or later?
Yeah. It's Jay and Hillary. This is Talk Radio 1210. 25 degrees now. Mostly sunny in Philadelphia.
Now checking the AccuWeather 5-day forecast. Sunny, windy, and cold this afternoon. High about 30. Clear, brisk, and quite cold tonight. Low 14 in outlying areas to 18 in Center City. Tomorrow, sunny to partly cloudy. Still brisk and cold. High 36. Wednesday, increasing cloudiness. High 38. Chance of snow Wednesday night that might change to rain Thursday morning. Then cloudy. High Thursday afternoon 40. Friday, windy and colder with some sun. High 30. For Talk Radio 1210, I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Elliot Abrams.
Hey, you're a parent?
Not yet.
No, not you. I don't think you'll ever be.
Oh, stop that.
I don't think you like children.
I love children.
I don't think you like them. Parents.
What? You're painting me into such a horrible person today.
Hey, parents. What would you give to raise your child's report card 1 full letter grade in English? Huh? That's right. From poor to passing. Maybe it's a C to a B, or even a solid B to an A.
The doctors at the phonics game promise you, listen to this, they promise you no matter what grade your child is in, you can expect a 1-letter grade improvement in English, reading, or spelling on their next report card simply by playing the phonics game.
Yep. 1 full letter grade or your money back. That's a pretty steep claim there, but that's pretty good. The phonics game can make this report card promise because better reading is the key to better grades in every subject, especially in English. Find out
it really does talk that way.
Find out for yourself. Well, a lot of people pronounce things like that.
Oh, I know.
Find out for yourself why teachers call the phonics game ingenious. Now, kids call it fun. Parents say this is a blessing.
It's a miracle.
What a blessing.
Call the phonics game now for details on raising your child's English grade the fast, fun phonics game way.
What?
Phonics game way.
You know, I think you need to take this course.
And receive a free comprehension game with your order. The number 1-800-510-5FUN.
That's 1-800-510-5FUN.
How would you like to work at home a few hours a week and have the potential to make thousands of dollars without having to hire employees or invest a lot of money? Well, people from all walks of life are doing just that by becoming an internet consultant. If you don't know what this incredible business opportunity can offer you, and few people do, call and get a free 30-minute audio cassette or CD that'll teach you how people in this industry are becoming financially independent. Most Americans will never hear about this explosive opportunity, and even fewer will take advantage of it. Don't be left behind. This free tape or CD will teach you several specific ways to make money on the internet and 2 techniques of how to advertise your website on the internet absolutely free. Get your free information by calling IMALL at 1-800-800-4477. Call right now, 1-800-800-4477. If you're serious about getting involved immediately, be sure to ask how you can attend a free seminar and receive IMALL's online marketing manual and 5 minutes free long distance with an IMALL calling card. A $39 value, absolutely free. Call now, 1-800-800-4477.
You're listening to WPHT 1210 AM. We're Philadelphia's talk station. Set a button. It'll grow on you.
Kravitz better. Much better. The second one was really hideous.
You know, I don't even remember who they were. Who portrayed them?
I don't remember the actresses' names. I really don't. But one of them died. The first one died while the show was on.
I remember her now. I can visualize her before me.
She had a really ugly face and a really squeaky kind of voice, the first one. And she used to always see Samantha doing something to Dick.
So she was a busybody.
Well, Dick is the actor's name. Darren was, of course, the character's name, right?
There were 2 Dicks.
There were 2 Dicks.
There was Dick York, the original Dick.
He was better.
And the other Dick.
That's
Isn't that a group, Dead Dicks?
It might be. It might be. Just ask the slacker. No, I have no idea.
Probably a new grunge band.
Well, this is Jay and Hilarie on Talk Radio 1210. If you need to reach us in Philadelphia and the suburbs, it's 215-839-1210. South Jersey, 541-1210. It's a free call on the Bell Atlantic 9X mobile system. This is a free call courtesy of Quintex Cellular. Just dial pound 1210.
We're taking a little informal Jay and Hilla poll about our president. Should our president be immune from a civil suit until he leaves office? How do you feel about it, now or later?
It's a good question. I think it should be now. Get it over with.
Scott, you're on Talk Radio 1210 with Jay and Hilarie.
Hello, it was Mrs. Kravitz across the street.
Yeah, Mrs. Kravitz. Now, which was better, the first Mrs. Kravitz or the second?
Second.
Really?
I don't remember her.
Oh, the first one was much better.
I don't know. Anyway, in regards to
he doesn't care.
No, I was going to make a comment about Barbra Streisand.
Yeah.
I think she's so homely that she's actually cute. How's that for a description?
She's so ugly, she's cute.
Or homely.
Homely.
Yeah, she's so homely looking that she actually becomes cute. Because she's just too homely.
So she's just she's pathetic, and you feel sorry for her.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
she's not pathetic.
She's pathetic. Look at her.
See, but I think women like her, so they don't think she's homely or pathetic.
It's a guy. She's homely, though.
Yeah.
You think so?
You wouldn't want to take her out.
No, and not in a no, please.
Both of you.
No, if she didn't have a lot of money, no man would want to take her out.
That's right.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Oh, please, are you kidding me? All right, well, we should ask that. If you're a guy, all right, and you're like Scott, who's in his car right now.
How old are you, Scott?
I'm 37.
Bye, Cracky. Very good.
It's not old.
Well,